Trek beta test ride speed concept, so slightly pre-production, but pretty much production without the front end. So very stiff bike, probably the stiffest time trial bike I've ridden. A little reshaping in the tubing on it this year, so they went to a cams tubing system, which if you see it, just instead of running a tail on the end of all the shape tubing, they just flatten it out. The idea is that the tubing will make its own tail, and what I'm learning is get into the crosswinds with this bike. We get increased yaw angle on this bike. The tail it's basically forming a little bit off to the side, so it's not fighting the wind. So the bike is incredibly fast in crosswinds and very stiff. If you look compared to the TTX last year, much beefier fork, a very balanced bike, stiff front and rear, wider fork even than the TTX, which has been interesting to find a computer spot for. Rear triangle, the seat stays are dropped over the TTX. Remember the TTX is up here, so this bike climbs like you would not believe. Out of all my road bikes and TT bikes, this bike probably climbs better than anything. A little steep in the seat tube, but you'll see a lot of the roadies, Radio Shack, myself, seat very far back to make up for that. The cockpit is shorter than the TTX from last year, which is really nice. It's not so stretched out. And right now I'm running the head bars on there, and I'll probably stay on those just because I like the adjustability on them. But for the production bike, you're seeing the Bontrager bar, and it has an integrated stem system on it as well. Nothing but head wheels, go figure. And running Di2 on it. So if you haven't been on Di2, it only takes about one ride on it to realize that that's what you want to ride on. So overall, fast bike, very impressed. I think Trek worked extremely hard on it, and there's a lot of guys involved in this project. And I haven't lost a time trial on it yet, so I hope to keep it going that way. Ta-da.